Magic, joy, art, and exploration have shaped Nederland into a mountain oasis just west of Boulder Valley. For the people that live here, there's no better place to call home. We went into the town center to ask a couple of locals why they chose to live in this quiet mountain community.
I get to shake hands with a lot of people, meet the town. As an artist, that's my goal.
Bree Chambers is a barista at the Train Cars Coffee and Cava shop. She moved here just a few months ago.
So here at the Train Cars, I feel like it's also the one place you have to stop if you're going through Nederland. Like a lot of tourists will stop here during the leaf peeping season, and I just feel like everyone has to stop here.
Now she's proud to be a part of a supportive community of people.
I feel like the community comes together to share what's going on, but also if you need a hand, I've just had people, stop when I didn't have snow tires and give me a little hand. So great sense of community, I would think, here compared to especially more macro cities.
Next door, the Carousel of Happiness is on a mission to bring joy to their town. The Carousel of Happiness is a blending of new and old creations. It is in the spirit of the century-old carousel combined with new carvings, along with the inspiring story of the artist Scott Harrison's creation that brings happiness to young and old visitors alike. Scott Harrison, a Nederland local, is the reason behind the joy and smiles that these animals bring, hand-carving each and every one as art therapy from his Vietnam War PTSD, and pouring the joy and love he gained in the process back to the town that supported him the whole way through. While many of the town residents are brand new to the quaint, small town life, many more have lived here for decades.
I grew up in Connecticut and Rhode Island. I initially got here in 1982, summer of 1982.
We spoke with a local legend at the Covered Wagon restaurant and saloon to find out more about what this town is like and why he settled here for so long.
I think they just call me a local legend because I've been here longer than most people. I wouldn't call myself a legend. An interesting character in the walk of life.
Although he fears that the town is changing, there's always a place to sit down and grab a beer with your neighbors.
I used to like Nederland a lot better than I presently do because of the eclecticity of the community. It's much more, I don't know, Nederland's pretty diverse right now, but it had a much better charm, let's say, between the 80s and the 90s than it presently does.
He said that he's lived in other small towns in Colorado too, and change is a natural process of growth.
So I lived in Aspen for 5 years. Aspen was fantastic. 5 years later, it's possible just because we change our age, so every place changes every 5 years or so. But Neverland used to be a lot more quirky.
But this man and many of his neighbors wouldn't trade the welcoming community of Nederland for anywhere else.
Well, Nederland is a much more interesting community than many in the sense that it's not part of the city, although it's trying to be West Boulder. People are a little bit more open around here.
So we welcome you to the town of Nederland, Colorado, home to the beautiful scenery, deep culture, unique businesses, and a community of supportive neighbors.